Yes. Should be good. Yes. Excellent condition. Are we streaming on Twitch? What's going on here? The mic check. The mic check. Okay. Good. Mic check. Okay. Good. Mic check. Okay. Good. 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 Let's go. Welcome back. What's up, Izzy? Yeah, 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 yeah. SB19 is on the way. Lots of content. Yeah, we're gonna do an SB19 catch up. Yes. Ayasha. Austin Frias. Yes, good morning. Yeah. I'm excited. There's a lot of exciting things happening. It's gonna be busy. It's almost 6 p.m. Yeah, same. Almost 6 p.m. Fashodo. Fashodo. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Good morning from the Philippines. Hello. Let's go. Yeah, good morning. Yeah. Magandang gara. So we got this is like a trailer, right, to their new stuff. And I believe it's called Paano ba higitan ang sagad. And I believe it means how to overcome the common. Is that what that means? This trailer is so good. Is it really? I'm hype. Yes. Good morning. M Gene, let's go. Jig 777. Let's go. SB19 is back. I know. I know. I need SB19 in my life. Good to see you all. I know we need to get some more SB19. I hope they. Uh, Anybody know when their new song or new album is coming? Like, do we have a date? We got a trailer. Oh man, definitely getting hype. We're waiting. Yes, I'll say it at the end. Okay, okay, no spoilers. All right, yeah. So we're gonna do some videos. All right, so we're gonna do some Friday night SB19 videos. Hello, good morning, Loida. Good morning. Yes, welcome. We're gonna do Pablo's Micha Sabacolad. SB19. We're gonna do Chuck's Casual Chuck's Ultimate Soundbreak. Then we're gonna do Paano ba higitan ang sagad. And then we're gonna do number one dunk Sky High. I believe this is Felip is in Japan with some rappers. And then we're gonna do WTA featuring Justin. Sampung Maga Daliri. I heard that like this is like a dark video. We'll see. We'll see if it's dark or not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mahalima in the building. Yeah, yeah. For sure. I figured this is the perfect time to catch up. It's not gonna take a ton of time, but yeah, we should be getting into some content. Definitely want to check out what's new in the world and check out what Chuck cooked up over there. The ultimate Soundbreak. I love his title. It sounds amazing. Hell yeah. I hope everyone is doing good. It's Friday night here. It's about 6 p.m. What time is it out there? It's it's the morning for you guys. So what is it? 5 a.m., 6 a.m. out there? Yeah, morning vibes. Let's go. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's 10 a.m. where you are? Okay. And Gene? Yes. Almost 10 a.m. in the Philippines. Okay. Nice. 9:49. Let's go. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, I've been doing some old school SB19 songs lately. I've been listening to like Tila Lua, Hanggang Sauli, Love Goes. Like, man, yeah, I've been listening to their older stuff. Just add 3 hours to our time and switch it. Oh, switch it to AM. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I will try to remember that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So we're gonna start with this one, the trailer. And then we'll get into everything else. Yeah, the trailer has to come first. So this is gonna be a tuber. So we'll go ahead and do the um we're gonna record this. We'll do the intro. We'll do the whole shebang. All right, let's get it. Uncle Chuck? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I've seen Chuck posting things. I have not had much time to watch or join his streams. I've been wanting to. It's just I've been so busy lately. Very busy, and I think I'm only gonna get busier. Hopefully one of these days Chuck and I can do like a collab reaction or something to one of SB19's new stuff. I think that would be a lot of fun. Um yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get it. So, all right. What's going on, everyone? I'm Cheddar Chisel, and welcome to the channel. Today, we've got SB19. They dropped the trailer. It's called Paano ba higitan ang sagad na. Now, believe that means how to overcome the common. Now, I love the title, and I don't know what that means, but knowing SP19, there is a deeper meaning, and that's why I love their stuff, is because it's not just like, oh, look at me, look how fancy I am, look how much money I got, look at my cars. It's not that. There is usually a much deeper meaning, and they cover things that we as people can relate to on a daily basis. So, without further ado, let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Let's drop a like. Yes. Subtitles unavailable. What? We have the what flag? Wait, everything's beat down. It's like a war? What is that? Talk to talk, okay. This is inside. Holy shit, this is loud. Okay, we got the Tree of Life. Yo, the animations, the graphics here are stunning. Woo! Who's this? Wait a minute. Is this Eve? Wait a minute, is this Eve? Hey, what's up, girly? From Manila. SB19, let's go. So they just came from the tree? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they like acting as like disciples? Is that what they are? How to go beyond what is enough? Okay. Simula at wakas. What is that? What does that mean? Somebody tell me what this means. Hello? Simula at wakas? The beginning and the end. Okay, the beginning and the end. Yo, beginning and end. That's crazy. Oh man. Wait, is there more? Hold up. Let's run it all the way to the end. Whoa. Okay, so we have a single coming on the 20th of Feb. Then they release the EP, and then it's the tour kickoff. Okay, so they have the whole thing planned out. They're gonna drop their single, then they're gonna let it marinate, then they're gonna drop the whole album, the EP, and then they're gonna be hitting the road and giving us live performances. Woo! Shoo! I love this. I love this. Boy, the hype is real. Let's go. Yo. Interesting. Let's get it. Yeah. Beginning and end. Oof. Man. Yeah, go beyond what is enough, right? Or oh boy. I wonder what type of album this is gonna be. Probably gonna give us a little bit of everything. Yeah. They're probably gonna give us very meaningful stuff, and then they're probably gonna give us some probably I wonder if they're gonna give us some sexy, some R&B. Yeah, I want something like I Want You. I really hope that they start diving into some more stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Tet? Pang, a new Blink. Yes. Blink. Man, yeah, we're getting into the Black Pink, man. It's good stuff. The rabbit hole shall continue. Yes. Absolutely. All right, so that was really good. Let's move on to the next one. Yes. Let's see. Let's move into Pablo. Some Micha. Pablo live? Lego. Holy. Huh? Bro, Pablo's energy, man. You could just feel it. Wait, what did he just say right there? Did he say turn it up or something? Who's he talking to? The mic? Up? Yeah. Yakun, what's up? Dang. I'm telling you right now that this new EP, that 2025 for SB19 is going to be the best SB19 we have ever seen. Like, coming from doing like all their documentaries and then going into their early, because on Patreon we've been doing I need to get back into doing it as well, but we've been doing the early vlogs, like being able to see their growth from where they came from and where they are now. Their confidence is on a whole nother level right now, and like they have transformed from who they once were to like what they are now, like to this. um so this new EP is going to have a ton of energy, and I'm sure that they're working on some insane choreographies for their live performances. Oh boy. I can only imagine what this is gonna be like. What's up, Lynn? Lynn May's in the building. Hello. Yo, Edna. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, good morning, Melanie. Hello. Let's go. Hello, Angelica. Yeah, we back on the live on YouTube. Trust me. Woo! Oh, hello, dance crew. Wow. What's your problem? Let go. Yes. Spark of new beginning. Yes. Wow. Whoa. Did he just do an MJ? Did we just get it like Pablo turned into Michael Jackson here? Woo! Oh, yeah. Yo. He's like a volcano that just erupted. Wow. He's so hypey. He's not even aware of where the dancers are. I love how he threw that in there at the end. Yo, look how he's sitting too. Like Pablo's always been kind of a like, he's always like if you watch the older vlogs, like he's always off in the corner, like in a weird position, like he's always sitting in a weird position like this. It's so funny. Yo, he is amazing live. That's what I love about SB19, man, is like their live performances are better than the studio versions. Like, I don't know how they do it. Yeah. Sunshine, hello. I'm doing so good. It feels so good to be back on live stream doing SB19 content with you beautiful people. Yes. He's the type of performer who you get so hyped you'll be afraid that he might fall off stage. No kidding. Yeah, he might have to wear like a safety harness just in case like he goes too hype. Yeah, Pablo, man. Yeah, his performances are crazy. Like when I first started the SB19 rabbit hole, and then the further I got into it, um, there for a long time I didn't have a bias, but like the more that I watch Pablo, the more I just like he gets me so in a mood that I love to feel this way. Yes. During the DD concert. The DD, which one is that one? Have I seen that? Where he slipped and fell on his butt? I don't think I've seen that one. Yo, Marie, hello, good morning. That was lit. Let's get into the next one, you guys. All right, so what's next? Let's see. So we did the trailer. We did Pablo. Let's get into Felip. Yes. Yeah. Let's get into Felip next. So apparently he is out in Japan and he is performing live with some of Japan's best rappers. I'm not quite sure exactly what this is. Shout out to Joycey. This is her request, and this is also her bias. Felip, also known as Ken. So let's check this out, shall we? Yes, let's drop a like. The Duncan. Oh, the Duncan. The Duncan. Yo, that Duncan fan meeting was. That was so much fun. Oh man, I missed that. Wow. Whoa. This dude's kind of dope, isn't he? Like he's got like a rap rock vibe. Like he's got some nice growls. Lit. Wow. What? Yo, I don't think I've ever heard like Japanese rap like this. This is real rap, but coming from Japan. I'm liking it. It sounds really good. So apparently Felip is in here somewhere. Yeah? He's somewhere in here. That's crazy. He delivered and held his own here. React to Sampong Maga. Yes. We're gonna do that as well. Edward Lin. Yes, that is coming up. I love what he just said right here. Did y'all catch what he said? How do you want to live? I want to die as myself. I'm a rapper, that's right. I don't care about others. Like, I'm not trying to be like everyone else. I like to be me, like to be a rapper. I'm gonna die like that. That's fire. ID inside me. Oh, I love that. Oh man, the lyrics. Rather than holding up a gold medal, I want to be able to share it with everyone. Oh man, this is a team thing. This isn't about me. This is about us. Mia, hello, welcome. Good to see you. Yes, let's get it. How the hell did Felip get on this? This is some high level rap. He must be highly respected out there in Japan to be able to get on this platform. Felip. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is he speaking in Visayan? Is this yeah, is he what is this like traditional Tagalog, or is he speaking in his Visayan tongue? Like Visaya, yeah. This sounds different than Tagalog. Oh, he's doing all three? Okay, yeah, it sounds so good. Hold up. Yeah. I'm a beast on my time. Yeah, he's not on my level. That's what I'm trying to say. What's he saying right here? Too many social media. What? Diganahan? What does that mean? I don't give a. I'm curious what he's saying. Too many social media. What, like shit, like haters, shit talkers? But he doesn't really give a fuck about all that. Yeah, Visaya. Yeah, yo. You could tell when he's speaking in Visaya. It's different. Nah, no, they can't control me. Bruh, that was in one of his other songs, wasn't it? From his Seven Sins album, right? You can't, like, the social media can't control me. What song was that? Yeah. Rockstar. Yeah. Let's go. 史上最大のルーキーゴールドを選ぶルーティン土足で荒らすのが俺の流儀ガタガタうるせえ会話は数字集中し感じるあのビジネス中に統制を数字より数字急に手のひら返したあいつの帽子やっとけ俺たち風に増えてくヘイターとオーダーのチェーン減ってく覚悟決まんねフェイク変わって昔からのメス変わるギャラと上がるセル今じゃスカイハイの横でラップしてる憧れも夢じゃないほらな羨ましいなのアイドルコーラス掲げる Yo, this camera with the drone, they're doing a great job. Whoa, hold up. That place is packed. Okay, yo, Felip is on the stage out here, solo with the Japan fans. Like, this place is packed. What? Bro, who is this? Like, who is this guy? Look at his eyes. Oh, bro, those are like, yo, man, this guy's got like eyes of a demon, bro. Like, look at these eyes. That is like focus on 1,000. Vicious. Bro, sky high. 70,000 people. Yo, this dude's look. What the? I don't think I've seen anybody look like this before. Like, this is his natural look too. I don't think he's wearing contacts. What? This dude's is this dude like a rock star out there in Japan? Like, huh? He's got deep and high. You guys catching all that? Like. Wow. Wow. His voice. Yo, did Kurt Cobain come back? Like, the dude almost looks like Kurt Cobain in his voice. Like, he's got that 90. Did he come back as a Japanese rapper? For real. What's up, Mel? Hello. You know what I love about Felip here is like he's in a culture and an area that he doesn't quite understand fully, but he's a highly like you could see his respect. His respect is insane here, and he does, you know, he is respected amongst these people as well. It's crazy, man. Like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, how cool would it be to see like a collab with Felip and what's the lead singer of D.U.N.K Rock? Taka. Yeah, Taka. What if we had a collab with those two?
23年12月にあったダンク内でのラップコラボが派生して ID という楽曲になって生まれ変わりました。参加メンバーのみんなありがとうございました。
There's no subtitles.
最初はメインストリームだけ言うねっていうのを料金に伝え忘れてたから頑張ってくれてたんだよね。いつも通りよね。そしてその嬉しいですし。
There's no subtitles.
作らずこう自分のそのままみたいな音じゃ。
Unfortunate. I really want to know what they're saying.
I usually write my 今回初めて自分でバースを書いた。This song is his first verse. Yeah. First verse ever.
First verse ever.
It's not my first verse, but I usually write my own rap, but it's my first time to like perform at the people, like in front of people.
Whoa.
嬉しい。
That was his first performance in front of people. Wow. That's pretty impressive and a huge stage.
Yeah,
I'm so honored to having you here.
Oh, thank you so much. でも今回はライブサイブというステージがあってあるのは教えてもらった時
He
は
looks really nervous.
よっしゃでもう大きい声出しながら
フィリピンから SB19 のフェリップが来てくれました。フェリップもある日急にね会社に来てくれたんだよね。それでなんかやろうかって言って。
とりあえずこの部屋に全員詰め込まれた瞬間に8割が英語喋ってて龍騎がすごいパスポートまで。一回しゃがんだんですね。
戻って。He was so nervous because you were so killing it. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
ありがとうございます。Thank you so much for appreciating. Like, you know, it's my first time here, and it's not really like our fans also, and it's like a new crowd to me. So that's why I was really nervous. I thought I was really used to, you know, perform in a lot of people, like 70,000 people. But right now, I really felt so nervous. It was so nerve-wracking. Like, oh wow, what am I gonna do today? But I'll just like think of like, you know, I'm gonna do my best today.
いやいいね。なんかみんなかまし合ってみんな緊張し合ってるのめっちゃいい。そんな中で。
I wonder how much Japanese Felip understands. You can tell that he understands some of it, but not all of it. Yo, you know what I love about Philippe too is like he has no problem being vulnerable. He is he is so good about saying how he feels. Like he said that too in the first take when they were performing, I think it was Mappa. Like he was like, "Man, like we are like I am so nervous right now. I'm so nervous." Like he has no problem admitting to
田中
that.
樹君が、
はい、ありがとうございます。お邪魔しました。
ありがとうございます。隣でラップしてないと嘘になっちゃうなと。
緊張しちゃって赤すぎて。いっぱい出たいです。こんな。
素敵でした。ID 参加メンバー皆さん、
All right, I gave it a chance. There's no subtitles, but we gave it a chance. I thought this was awesome. And what I love about this is it's breaking barriers. Like, is there anybody else doing this? Is Philippe the only one from the Philippines who's doing collabs with Japanese artists? This isn't a just a normal collab. This was a huge collab in front of 70,000 people. Like he said, this wasn't this not his normal fan base. I'm sure he had fans out there, but it's probably not very many compared to like Sky High here and the other Japanese artists and the local artists. But dang, man, this is great. The guy in brown is Nicholas of at Team SB19. Okay. Oh, they collabed in 2023. The AAA. Yeah. Philippe. Yeah. I've heard that he spends a lot of time in Japan. I know he did what's the Seven Sins out there. He's a big fan of 1OK Rock. I am as well. I've done reactions to them. I can see why. Like they're just freaking rock stars. Like Josh with High Key. Oh, is High Key? Are they Japanese? Because the Josh and High Key collab was good. Yeah, he is the only Filipino out there. Yeah, I love that, man. Yeah, Philippe, man, he's just he's doing it big all on his own. Let's get into the next video. Yes. All right, what do we got next? Let's do the Justin and DWTA, and then we'll move into Casual Chuck's ultimate sound break. Yes. Okay. Let's get it. Justin, DWTA Sampung Maga Daliri. What does that mean? Hold on. I need to know what this means before we move on. I like to get those lyrics. 10 fingers. That's what that means? 10 fingers? Is that what that means? Finger. 10 fingers. Oh, H1. Oh, they're Korean. Okay. It was still a fire. Like, yeah, that song was good. I love the we did a reaction video to the studio performance. Okay, so let's get into some Justin. I don't know who DWTA is. Who is DWTA though? Are they Filipino? Are they Filipino artists? It's a nursery rhyme. 10 fingers. Okay. I am curious. This is my first exposure to them. I've never even heard of them. So, surely somebody knows if they are from the Philippines or where they are from. Ten Little Indians, yeah. Girl, read as DWTA. DWTA. Wow, I like that. DWTA. Girl. Let's see. DWTA. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, she's Filipina. Wait. So, it's just a solo artist? Okay. I don't know why I thought it was a group. Let's get it. Drop a like. Wait a minute. Is this?
Sampung mga daliri, kamay mo'y nasa na.
Whoa. Her vocals are so good.
Kamay mo'y nasa na. Pagdilat ko, wala ka na. Hawak na ng
holding someone else.
Nandito na naman, umaasang makalimutan na nakaraan.
It sucks too because you go through something like this and you're hoping to forget the past, what you went through, but you only will forget it at times, but it will always be there. You'll be able to like bury it with other new memories. Bruh. Did y'all see his jacket with the corn on it? Yeah, he's got the corn on there. You guys hear that? They're harmonizing. Their harmony is great. It's good.
Sampung mga daliri, kamay mo'y nasa na. Pagdilat ko, wala ka na. Hawak na ng iba. Heto na naman, umaasang makahanap ng paraan. Nandito ka pa rin, huwag ka na umasa na, may babalikan. Di mamatanaw, bigla nang bumitaw. Sampung mga daliri, kamay mo'y nasa na.
You know what I like about this is it sounds like they made this song together. Like they sat down together and made it together. You know, a lot of times when you got just a feature, it doesn't sound like Justin was just a feature on this. I see a lot of Justin influence in the whole thing. Like the music, the video production, the beat. This beat is a Justin beat. It was made for him. Like, yeah, this has got Justin written all over it. I wonder how this project came to be. Very interesting. Yeah. DWTA also means very. Okay. Gotcha. They performed that the first time on stage at the Wish Awards. They did, really. You won't be able to forget. Eventually, it hurts lesser and lesser as time goes on. Yeah. No, you're right, Sigma. Like, yeah, that's the truth. You got to prioritize at that point. Um, there's so much life out there. You got to move forward. Yeah, they do. The indie folk songs. Like, yeah, he's able to go into character. Um, he's quite good at playing this role for sure. He said he loves songs that has a lullaby tone. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's like surreal. Yeah, yeah. Found a playmate. For real. That's surreal. They first met at Cozy Cove. Ah, okay, maybe that's where it all started, was at the Cove. Sony artists like Justin. Ah, okay.
Pilit ko, wala ka na. Hawak na ng iba. Di na matiis ang
This person in the mask, is he representing like Is this person in the mask like representing the memory that won't go away that you want to get away from, but it's always there? No matter how hard you run from it?
Sampung mga daliri, kamay mo'y nasa na. Pagdilat ko, wala ka na, hawak na na. Iba, hawak na ng iba. Hawak na ng iba. Hawak na ng
Of course, Justin would have some nature growing out of him. Mm. I gotta say, her vocals are outstanding. Her vocals blew me away. It was great. It was a nice little collab. Yeah, it was good for sure. The Mask and Surreal, yeah. A children's song now with a twist became a heartbreak song. Ah, okay. So they took something that was already created and they made art out of it. Their own art. Ah, okay. That was good. All right, let's get into the next one. Yes. Unless there's more. No, there's no more. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people that went into this. Hello, Onesie Entertainment. I see you over here. Yeah. Okay. Stay a little longer by Rose. Yeah, yeah. Well, we're gonna get into some more Blackpink stuff here probably tomorrow. Yeah, I've got some plans. I definitely want to get into this Rose, man. Rose is so captivating to me. I love like her vibes. She's special, man. Rose's special. Yeah. She got something else. All right, so next, let's get into the ultimate sound break. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. So last video of the night, guys. We will do SB19, the ultimate sound break by Casual Chuck. Shout out to Chuck.
When you hear the words pop music and the
Man, like, if you're a fan of SB19, I'm sure you're a fan of Casual Chuck. I'm a fan of Casual Chuck. And I hope you are doing well, my friend. I'm sure Chuck is friggin' hype, getting ready for SB19 to drop their stuff. Let's get it. Drop a like on this. Boy, his video's got 116K. Very
best
good.
boy band, who comes to mind? What if I told you that the most overlooked boy group in our generation might be these guys?
I'd say that they probably were overlooked. As of right now, I'd say that they're not overlooked anymore. Yeah. Bro.
In the last 6
Bro, this is a classic. Like, yeah, this is when they dropped the Go Up, the Go Up video. They're reacting to it. They're so young here.
In the last 6 years, these guys turned a small Korean entertainment company into a company that produced the greatest P-pop group ever.
Leah, hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah, their voices. Yeah, man. They blend very well, their tones very well. Gary V.
Proud of SB19.
Very
you don't
proud.
accomplish that without making a few enemies.
K-pop. Lima pala sila. K-pop pangit.
Some of them coming from unexpected places.
Pinoy ba daw? Parang may ginaya rin.
But behind the group are 5 driven men who were about to transform what was once a laughingstock genre in music into the fastest growing genre of the world.
Ever since we had this goal, and not just for us, but for the entire industry.
Feeling ko hindi pa natin nakukuha yung recognition na
Whoa, 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 whoa! What is this? Where did Chuck pull this from? Is this 2022?
Of the world.
Ever since
This one, Fast Talk.
we had this goal, and
I want to react to this. What is this? I want to know what this
not
is.
just for us, but for the entire industry.
feeling ko hindi pa natin nakukuha yung recognition na dapat para sa atin.
Between disbanding before they even debuted,
All hope is lost, parang nung time na yun.
becoming industry outcasts and getting bashed by their own countrymen,
Sana magkaroon tayo ng grupo na hindi naman mga kataasan ng tangos ng ilong. Para talagang original.
Noses that aren't too pointy. Like, bro, like if that's all you can say about somebody is pointing out their physical feature, like what does that say about who you are? Like what?
Oo.
the rise of
Not
SB19
much.
may not be the greatest Filipino success story ever.
Maganda kasi yung revenge kasi talaga yung success na ipapakita mo sa mga
Success is the best revenge.
But it certainly is the most inspiring one.
Yeah. Bro, Chuck, boy, Chuck. Hello. Can we just give props to Chuck for this editing? The sound, the editing.
The most inspiring one.
Yeah, this editing is really good. Boy, ganda on abunda on GMA channel. Yeah. It's hard to believe that that's SB.
This is called Triple, a group of talented performers and comedians from Korea you've probably never heard of. They were formed back
Nope,
in
never heard of
1994 when the word K-pop hasn't even been invented. In 2002, one of the members made the biggest mistake of his life, which will change the entire course of P-pop history.
Yo, like I don't know if you guys understand the things that Chuck is doing with this, like this editing, like the coloring, like the way that he is adjusting the images to make them so clear and stand out. It takes a lot of time to do this. Kudos to you. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That member was Jong Song Han. It all started when he left the trio in 2002 to become an entrepreneur. Cult Triple became Cult 2. Most of their fans thought that Songhan's decision was a huge mistake because the remaining members started racking up different awards in the entertainment industry. If he only stuck around, he would have gotten those awards too. But this man's decision was final. He used all of his savings to build an event organizing company called ShowBT Entertainment. Today we know him as Tatang Robin. Fast forward to 2015. The fight of the century just happened. One Direction's Drag Me Down was all over the radio, and Big Bang was the biggest K-pop boy group, while P-pop has top one project. Chances are, you have never heard of them. But
I
somewhere
haven't.
in Makati, Philippines, an
Till now.
audition was held. Tatang Robin was looking for young talents who would be part of the package of their service as an event organizers. Talents who can perform on their own but can also serve as backup dancers and singers to their main performers. One of the main attractions of the SAT audition was if you're good enough, you might just debut as a member of ShowBT's first ever P-pop group to undergo a Korean-style training. Filipinos don't get opportunities like that so often, so hundreds of talents applied, but only 30 made it as trainees. They were initially called the Show BT Musical Gala team, but then later dubbed as Nara, which in Korean means country and also happens to be the national tree of the Philippines. If you're a fan who is deep into the P-pop scene, you would recognize some of the future P-pop stars, but one of the most notable ones is this guy. On the first day of training, one guy stood out because he was just alone standing awkwardly in the corner.
Alone, standing awkwardly in the corner. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this earlier about Pablo, how he, he awkwardly is in a corner somewhere, like it's just it's his personality and it's his comfort zone. Like I do it too. Like I'm very similar. Like you, oftentimes you can find me off in a space that nobody is in. It's a comfort mechanism like in social situations. This is a remake, so you will see some old clips used on the first. Yeah, I've seen it seems like he's taken his some of the old clips and cleaned them up. It's definitely in a higher, I believe it's in a higher resolution as well, and it's getting more to the point quickly, which is nice. Yeah.
He was facing the wall and making hand gestures as if he was rapping in front of it.
Eminem. Some kind of
That
ritual.
guy was John Paulo Nasser. He always wanted to be a performer. As a young dreamer, he joined several competitions as a soloist and also as a member of the K-pop dance cover group called PHP. In training, he was the guy who shows up early and leaves late despite juggling a full-time job as a data analyst to help provide for his family. He was selected due to his undeniable diligence and leadership qualities. He is known to have critically acclaimed songwriting ability. Some of my sources even said that he had already written dozens of songs at this time. He's also a badass rapper and was often called a genius, but consistently denied it because he claimed to be just a hard worker. This made him the destined leader.
And I think I've said this before, but like you can call it what you want. Genius, hard worker, it doesn't matter. Like if you take a person in whatever they're doing, right? Like you, me, anyone, right? We all have 24 hours in a day, right? And if there is one person, let's say Pablo, for example, Olbap, and if they spend, let's say they spend 20 hours working on something, right? Let's say he's doing music for 20 hours, right? If he does that 7 days a week and everyone else in the world is doing it 19 hours, 18 hours, 10 hours, 5 hours, right? The amount of progression that somebody that works that much, the amount of progression they get in a year's period of time over a person, let's say they do a 1 hour less per week, is it's if you do the mathematics, it puts you on a genius level because of the hard work that you're doing. You don't just you don't just come out the womb as a genius, and you don't just sit there and there is people with natural gifts, natural talent. They're better than other people at certain things. However, once you have put in so much amount of work consistently, you're going like that's how we learn, right? Like if you think about how a baby learns how to walk, right? You can't just like tell a baby how to walk. You can't have a baby watch a video and be like, this is how you walk. You do it by making mistakes and experiencing through it. So if you're making music 20 hours a day, eventually you're going to be considered a genius because you're just beyond everyone else. Hey, Sarah, what's up? Yeah, 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 yeah. Updated story straight from the recent interview. Yeah, I like that too. He definitely put in some updated stuff. Yes. Hello, Kristana. Good morning. Consistency, discipline. Yes. Yes, if you guys have not seen Pablo's vlogs, you got to go see it. Yeah. He breaks down the things that make him who he is for sure. Brain
Of the group.
exercise.
He was known as Sejun at the time, but
Sejun.
later would be known as Pablo.
Pablo!
30 trainees are a lot of trainees. It would take a very observant person with an eye for talent to notice Pablo in that corner. So who was that observant person with an eye for talent? Well, he was also a trainee. Stelvester Ahero. He was only a kid when he started competed as a performer. As a dancer, he racked up win after win on a national level with his.
You know, you could say that Stel is just as genius as Pablo, give or take. I mean, Stel is he works just as hard, if not harder. Like this guy, this guy Stel, like he's limitless with his capabilities.
School crew and became their official choreographer, teaching crewmates 2 to 3 years older than him. He later joined a dance crew called Seon and went on to win international titles. Stel obviously worked so hard. Amidst his studies and competitions, he also worked part-time as a McDonald's service crew and teaching dance to kids with special needs. There was a point that he worked too hard that he wound up in the hospital. His poor health caused him to lose his earnings and nearly his life. Fortunately, he was able to recover. This made him the obvious choice to become the choreographer of the group. But little did they know that dancing wasn't his only talent.
And the thing about Stel too is if you guys like notice this is from the what like if you guys have not seen the making of what episodes, I highly suggest you go and watch them. It showcases a lot of Stel and what he brings. He is the standard for SB19 in their choreography. The guy is a perfectionist. He will work on the choreography during their choreography training. He'll work on it afterwards. He'll work on it before. This guy is a workhorse, and he will not be satisfied until not only himself is up to a certain standard, but the whole group is. It's crazy. This guy's
talent. As a kid, he joined the school choir to become the only male soprano and only improved as he got older. He easily became the main heavenly voice of the group because his vocals were just...
Yeah, right, Sarah. Stel's the full package. Bro, look at how Pablo's looking at him. Yo, real recognize real.
Out of this world. Unlike Pablo, Stel was very friendly to everyone. In fact, one of his closest friends also auditioned and made it as a trainee. This friend is nothing to be trifled with because having the worst upbringing among the others made him the strongest when it comes down to pure guts and determination. Josh Cullen Santos. He left home at the age of 16 and it was his decision. From growing up in a toxic environment to being physically abused as a kid by their nanny. I'm talking about getting poured candle wax all over their body. At an early age, he experienced what it felt like to be a member of a middle-class family that went rock bottom in just a matter of months. They got evicted from medium-sized apartments to increasingly smaller rooms. It came to a point when his family had nothing to eat with rice but ketchup and salt. They had no permanent address. Because of that, Josh and his sister dropped out of school multiple times, so they got bullied at school for being repeaters. Sometimes he would even get into fistfights for defending her. Josh had enough of this, so he decided to leave to become independent and started working as an internet cafe attendant. Using his own income, he took...
I'm not gonna, I've already reacted to Chuck's documentary that covers Josh. Josh's upbringing, I relate to it heavily. Like Josh and I have so many similarities in real life. It's actually kind of crazy. Things we've been through, one sister, fist fights, school, all sorts of issues. Um, I would just say if you haven't seen my reactions to Chuck's documentaries for Josh and his other documentaries, I suggest you check it out. I go into a pretty emotional deep dive on my connection on my experiences, and how I connect them with Josh. The thing about Josh is these things will never leave him, no matter what, and it will always translate through his music. And every time that he performs, you can really feel the emotion pour through him, because when you go through stuff like that, it changes you. Um, your emotions are all out of control because you've received so much trauma, right? So, um, this guy, to be able to go through what he's gone through and what he continues to go through and still push forward, it's impressive.
The alternative learning system
Strength.
to attain his high school degree. He initially had no background in performing.
I watched the
Not
first
until
one.
he found
Yes.
Stel performing with his dance group called Seon. Josh became an instant fan, and when they connected, Stel became his mentor, which led to them becoming co-members, and they went on to win numerous K-pop dance cover competitions all over Asia. They even met BTS during one of their winning runs in Korea. So from champions to trainees, what else is in store for them?
Ken or Justin? I think it's Justin next, right? Ken was the last member, wasn't he?
From then on, their lives became all about performing in small events and training.
We had one mentor when we were training. Tapos, more on personality development siya. Tapos, presenting ourselves on stage.
We had no idea that the Korean-style training they went through
It's far, far from what they've been doing sa Korea.
was nothing but a mere marketing strategy.
But yung skill-wise, parang ganun. We were left on our own.
They were left alone to fend for themselves, sharing knowledge to improve each other with the hope of making the cut. Some sources told
They're
me
doing
that
the
Pablo had to
mannequin
record some of
mannequin
their vocal
pose.
sessions to effectively
Yeah,
coach his
Cassandra.
trainees. All of that without salary.
It makes you
This
grateful.
went on for roughly a couple of years, and I don't know about you guys, but this for me sounded kind of brutal. It's not easy to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again without any form of guidance. They were also kept in the dark about their debut date. So frustration started brewing until it reached the point when it only took one trigger to call it quits. On one seemingly normal training day, all trainees were already in the studio, except for Josh. On the same morning, the train broke down.
Nasira MRT during that time. Nasira yung MRT.
Sinuspindi ang operasyon ng MRT dahil sa power outage.
It wasn't really an accident, but this would still worry anyone, especially the trainees, because it's highly unusual for Josh to miss training. Later that morning, Josh arrived. His co-trainees felt relieved because Josh turned out to be safe. You would think that their company would react the same way, right? Wrong. They decided to terminate his training.
Na-late ako, tas tinanggal ako.
That
Really?
was the trigger.
From one?
Tinanggal po ako. Nag-quit
One?
din yung mga grupo ko.
One time?
Nag-quit din sila kasi parang naging trigger na point na kung tatanggalin mo si Josh,
Umalis kami sa grupo.
ganun mo lang kadali itapon yung lahat ng efforts and passion tsaka dreams namin.
Show BT had two choices: to keep all trainees or to keep no trainees. The company chose the latter. Everyone left except for Stel.
Parang si Stel lang yung naiwan po nun talaga sa training room. Tapos talagang down na down lahat.
Si Stel natira kasi doon during that time.
Stel set aside all his frustration and remained focused on his goal, while Pablo was devastated.
All hope is lost parang nung time na yun.
In Josh's case, we can only imagine the pain he must have felt to have been booted out of his dreams.
Bruh, I wonder if like during that time that Josh felt responsible in a way, right? Like because all that happened because he was tardy, right? Like he can laugh about it now, but I'm wondering like at that time he probably felt really down about the whole situation and for everybody. Like
Past, everyone's still feeling down about that incident. Then Pablo's phone receives a message.
Brother, bumalik ka na, brother.
It was Josh. Out of all the trainees, the guy that got sent packing was the same guy who actively convinced everyone to continue chasing their dreams. Perhaps this was the sheer guts and determination from his life experiences in full display. Pablo hurried back to
and like when you like it is like what Chuck says here, you know,
convince everyone to continue chasing their dreams. Perhaps this was the sheer guts and determination from his life experiences, right? So like when you've gone through so many ups and downs and you've hit the bottom so many times, you realize that you have to go through a period of time. You know, there's a period where you have to feel, you have to, you know, go through the motions of what your thoughts are, and then you have to get back into it. Josh probably has done this so many times that he's able to go through these motions, hit rock bottom, get through this stuff quicker than most people would in his shoes, and and see clearly again. Experiences in full display. Pablo hurried back to the studio to find Stel alone.
Stel,
but
holding it down.
Josh came back next and took the initiative to convince the company to have them back.
Pumunta lang po ako doon at syempre kung kinakailangan na makiusap.
So back to training, they went.
Hindi na lang magkahiwalay ng grupo pero bumalik sila kasi hindi nila ako inuman.
Of course, how could you leave Stel?
There was only 3 of them for a while. Then a few other trainees started coming back. So Show BT put together a talent workshop to get...
And it just shows you the strength of Stel, you know, amongst everybody disbanding, everything's breaking down. The only thing that didn't break down is Stel. Like, Stel is the rock. He is the statue. He is the tree holding everything together, right? Like, in that moment, if Stel would have left, there would be no training. He kept it all together when all was crumbling.
More talents
Stel,
to keep the business going. This was batch 1. This was batch 2.
Target locked.
Justin. Dios. He got scouted right away because he was a very good-looking guy and already was a decent singer and dancer. When he joined, he immediately saw a familiar face in Josh.
You look familiar, as do you.
Apparently, Josh
yeah, it's a good point, Lynn. Like, they were already having doubts of their future due to years of training, right? Like, years of training also with no benefit. Like, these guys were training, but nothing was happening. So they were constantly, like, questioning, like, should we keep doing this? You know, like, should I go a different route? Like, is this something worth continuing? There was no benefit.
The workshop because the two already had a stint performing together in a dance cover group called Zero to Hero. So Justin as well wasn't new in the world of performing. He auditioned to be a part of the televised Pinoy boy band Superstar, but he didn't even make it to the live auditions. Perhaps it was fate. That group is nowhere to be found today. Justin obviously deserved better. He went on to finish his college degree in multimedia arts while training, which earned him a filmmaking skill that would prove very...
Like, Justin seems like the type of person to where not much is going to keep him down. Like, he's probably one of those guys that doesn't allow himself to get stressed out too much. Life happens around. There's a lot of things we can't control. Justin probably understands this very well. And he probably can say, it didn't work out. I'm moving on to the next thing. You know, he has he has so many talents outside of performing, right? Like the guy is the guy is a genius on so many different aspects of the world, multimedia. You know, like uh,
Very crucial
his
to their
intelligence level is
success
very
in
high.
the future. With Justin on board, this completed their prototype boy group.
Paradox.
It's composed of Justin, Pablo, Stel, Josh, Zeno, Kurt, and JP. They did multiple test runs leading up to
Level-headed,
their
Musa.
entry to Pinoy K-Pop Star 2017. They performed B-Day by Icon in an epic fashion, but they didn't win. At this point, Show BT seemed to have hit a roadblock. The group felt like something was missing. I don't exactly know what happened to Zeno, Kurt, and JP. They either quit or Show BT felt the need to let go of them and get someone who could take this already great group of guys and push them to achieve
We're only
the
missing
next
one
level,
guy.
the extraordinary level. This year's in the making project of Show BT needed to reach its peak. So they started the online auditions. When Josh heard about it, he was like,
I know a guy. Was that Justina?
The guy he was talking about was a pain in his butt because their groups have
Yeah,
clashed
yeah,
multiple
yeah.
times in their early dance competitions and their battles were always neck and neck. That guy's name
You know, it's cool too because if you've ever been in a competitive, anything competitive to where you compete with someone else, there, when you're competing against somebody, you gain a tremendous amount of respect while competing. Like, of course, you don't want the other person to win while you're competing. However, when you can real recognize real, when somebody's on the same level as you, they're able to push you as hard as you can go, become the best of yourself. I'm sure Josh knew this as they're
was
competing.
Felip John Suson. He was such a specimen. He was so naturally gifted that excelling in sports looked like a walk in the park for him. He grew up in the church
yeah,
under the care of
hello.
his grandparents. He was an artistic kid, so he was active as an editorial cartoon.
Sarah, yes. Hello. Hello, Jade. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. And thank you. I appreciate that. He's becoming an 18 now, I guess. You know what? If your husband is getting into SB19, there's no better time to get into it than right now because they have so much amazing content. But this next year, I'm telling you, this next year is going to be humongous.
Cartoonist in school. Nobody taught him how to play musical instruments. He taught himself by just listening to the music, so he ended up becoming a southpaw guitarist, but he later then fixed it as he learned more. He was also a gifted singer as a kid. Every time there was a family gathering, he was always forced to sing karaoke by his relatives. But when he hit puberty, he lost confidence in his voice because he could no longer hit high notes. But his confidence came back after being mentored by Pablo, who taught him how to harness his unique low voice that seemingly sounds like it came from the underworld.
Yo, Chuck, man, I see what you're doing over there, boy. Your editing is the time you took to perfect this.
His unique low
Do you see the
voice
clarity
that
of this?
seemingly sounds like it came from the underworld.
Oh, Kobe.
When it comes to dance, he didn't know he could do it until he was forced to in order to
Good
get
stuff.
good grades during their school intramurals.
Rockstar.
After discovering dance, he transformed from a guy who didn't know it to someone who can fly. Because of his raw talent, he ended up teaching dance to the entire school and continued on to join the dance group called Amigo 7, a would-be rival of Josh and Stel's crew, Seyon. It quickly became a reverse if you can't beat them, then join them kind of deal.
Yeah,
So Josh
of course.
recruited Ken. But there was a problem. He was hundreds of islands away and didn't have the money. What did Josh do? He shelled
He
out
gave
for
him
his
the
plane
money.
ticket. With nothing else to lose, Felip went and left his previous life in the countryside. He then trained with the boys and officially debuted with them as Ken, the main dancer, the bass vocalist, and the lead rapper of the group. One thing to note is that they were an unlikely bunch because they wouldn't have met each other if Tatang Robin stayed with his already successful group in Korea. Justin didn't make it in his first audition, so he almost didn't try again until Josh told him to do so. And Ken wouldn't even have the opportunity to join if the Show BT trainees didn't come back after that quitting incident. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the butterfly effect. When a small and seemingly insignificant occurrence has a rippling effect through time, leading to a consequential event sometime long after the initial event. Or as Google would put it, the phenomenon whereby a minute localized change in a complex system can have large effects elsewhere. Tatang Robin's so-called
Yeah, like you could almost say like it's part of the multiverse, right? Like these events had to happen in order for this to happen. If one thing didn't happen on this timeline, this would never have happened. I love the way that Chuck the way he described this is very clear. Very good, Chuck. Yes.
mistake back in 2002 led to forming the future P-Pop Kings. In 2018,
Gel, San Jose.
SB19 was formed. The name of the group was
Welcome.
carefully picked. The number 19 is the sum of Korea and the Philippines country code digits, 82 and 63.
Yep.
So 8 plus 2 plus 6 plus 3 is 19.
SB19
If you
show
subtract
BT
both numbers,
19.
you also get the
Korean,
same result. SB doesn't only mean show BT. It is also about their ultimate goal for Pinoy sound to break into the music industry, which is
Soundbreak.
fearlessly represented by this phrase. Soundbreak.
Soundbreak. Chuck, you created a masterpiece, my friend. That was fantastic. This is perfect too, especially for the newer SB19 fans, even for the older SB19 fans. But definitely for the new ones who really want to learn about them, because one of the things that that had me gravitate towards SB19 is this is learning their journey and who they are, and then their music and their lyrics, like everything. It all makes sense from where they come from to what they talk about in their music. Incredible. Incredible, Chuck. Thank you for this. That was awesome. Yeah, that was so good. Boy. SB19, we are ready for you. So it is February 28th, right? Is the new song? I believe it is, right? We just came from it. Yes. So we have less than a month and we will get their new single to drop. And then 2 months later, we'll get the full EP. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Not too long from now. So, yeah, lots of things happening. 2025 is going to be very competitive, amongst the pop scene. And I'll just say the pop scene because you've got K-pop, J-pop, P-pop, pop, pop all over the place, man. And 2025 is going to be the biggest year for pop. So everybody, it's going to be a make it or break it, because you you have to come with the heat here. This is no time to come with stuff that's just it's going to have to be top notch or you're going to get left in the dust because there are so many good pop groups right now and everybody wants to be the best, the greatest, so ooh, here we go. They will be on tour. Yeah, crazy excited. I know, it's awesome. Mami Galai, all artists are so good and Felip loved also by casual Japanese fans. It's so very memorable moment not only for Felip but also for Filipinos with trilingual English, Tagalog, and Bisaya. Yeah. Yes, it's history. Like it's history in the making. And it's not only, it's not only just good for Filipinos, but it's also good for everyone all over the world, for Philippe to go out there and do that for Japanese, it's a good look for the Japanese. for the Japanese to welcome Felip onto their platform, it's a risky move for them because they probably want to promote the Japanese, but they're also promoting Felip, Filipino, out in Japan. But at the same time, it's it's high risk, but it's a high reward because when you can collab, it's it's only going to amplify um where you're coming from. So like it's a smart move for the Japanese to welcome in SB19, as I'm sure SB19 will do that in return. They will welcome them as well. So it's 2020 when I first saw the Mahalima until now, certified 18. Yeah, yeah. I know, I'm so new. Like I've only been 18 for I think less than a year now. But they like SB19, they came to my channel and they took over. They took over the channel. Like I just don't understand how you can't like them. But I wasn't there for their upbringing, but I am there now. So it is really really cool to see what they've gone through and where they are now, and now it's a matter of what they're going to be bringing to us in the future. Yes. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody that is here live, and stay tuned because the day that their new single releases, we're going to be dropping it. So stay tuned for that. And anything else, guys? If you guys know of any other SB19 content that's out there, such as the ones that we did, whether it be solo artist content, collabs, send me a DM on IG, TikTok. Put it in my comments, Patreon as well. That way, I am informed and I can react to it. So yeah, was it October when I watched the AAA? Boy, AAA. Oh man, yeah, AAA. That was so fire. I think my favorite one so far is um the fan meet. Um, what is it called? The celebration fan meet. Man, that performance. Yes, salamat to you as well, Yakun. See you for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, we're just against time right now. I did, yeah. I did. I reacted to it. It was the first video that we watched on the stream. Yes, yes, I did. Yeah, it's got me curious. So many thoughts going through my mind about that trailer. Yeah, Mayette. So I was doing live streams every Saturdays until YouTube hit me with a big fat warning because of copyright issues. So I had to come off of YouTube for a little while. 3 months. Yeah, they hit me with a 3-monther. So we back. That's the problem with doing reaction videos live on YouTube is YouTube's a bait. If you're watching something live on YouTube and it hits a copyright situation, they will they will strike you during the live. I didn't know that until it happened to me. So now I've just been careful. Been doing, my streams that were on Twitch only for a while. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I will be chopping up the live stream and putting out videos of all the things that we watched tonight. So stay tuned for those. Um, do me a favor and just drop like, subscribe if you guys haven't. More to come in the content. How's your Tagalog? Have you learned a lot? No, no, no. But I still remember how to say nakakaintindi ka ba ng Ingles. But that is as far as my Tagalog has gone, and I still remember a few things like magandang ara, but um, I don't have somebody in my life that speaks Tagalog, so it's not something that I practice right now. I would love to. I would love to learn more, but it's hard to learn when you don't have somebody that knows the language very well. Um, so in just trying to learn from, like, I was just learning from read like a book basically. So it's really hard to do that just from a book. I think um down the road, in the future, I would love to learn the language. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I love all you guys. Have a good night. Have a good weekend and stay tuned for more content. Peace.